Well, it's March 1st, 2024, and we need to figure something out. Are we going to be stacking gold or are we going to be stacking silver? Let's discuss. But there's a couple things I want to go over before we get into the video, and that is, in no way am I trying to get you to like and subscribe to my channel. But on the other hand, if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics like I do, you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition that you deserve. So I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. It helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it. Well, as of today, it's kind of a poor time to make this video because if you're paying attention to the prices, you know that gold is toying with its all-time high. But I'm going to make a video anyways because if there's any new buyers or stackers out there, this might help them in their idea of what they want to do. If they want to start stacking gold, they want to start stacking silver. So first thing you need to know is, guys, that gold and silver is not a quick, rich plan. You know, this is something that you're going to hold on to for years and plan on not even selling or just pass down to your kids. That's why they call it generational wealth. I may not even touch any of this or sell it, and then my kid will inherit it, and he's going to be in a good position in life after that. But I wanted to go over the pros and cons of gold and the pros and cons of silver and see what you guys think. And I'll give you my opinion at the end of the video of what I would personally do in 2024 as of right now, today's market, because gold's sitting at $2,084. Like I said, it's toying with its high, while silver spot is relatively low. It's at $23.19. So for you new stackers, when I say spot, that means it's just your asking buy price for the market that day of gold or silver. And if you hear me talk about premiums, well, you got to think of it like as a tax. It's almost like how local coin shops or online bullion dealers make their money once they get their product from the mint. They got to up their charges and everything. So I always think the best place to start would be silver. I think it's easy because it's affordable for everyone. If you have $25, you can go buy an ounce of silver. You can't do that with gold, and we'll get into those prices in a little bit. But I also love silver's variety. Don't get me wrong, gold has its variety too, but I only buy gold coins, and we'll go over that once we get to gold. So there's a lot of options out there for silver. We have our silver rounds, which some of the cheapest options. This is from the Scottsdale Mint. I love them because you don't see too many rounds out there that have security features. When I say security features, I'm talking about these little hidden words in here that say Reserve Scottsdale. It's something that the Mint puts out there to make it hard for people to counterfeit their products. You can probably also see it right here too. You have the lion hidden in there, 2020 written on the side. Now, this isn't a cheaper option, but I'm just showing you a coin. This is a 1 ounce Libertad, and these have a hefty premium on them. So as a new stacker, I'm going to tell you right now, avoid these. Wait till down the road when you know more about what you want to buy. But these are just beautiful, beautiful coins and something you should have in your stack, but not the very first thing to have in your stack. Then we have every real stacker's bread and butter, junk silver, or constitutional silver for you sensitive people out there. I don't care what it's called, but we have a bunch of mercury dimes right here. And something that you may or may not know, even as a veteran stacker, if you're trying to figure out what 1 troy ounce equals when it comes to junk silver, you need to get $1.40. That equals 1 troy ounce of silver. And that's with all denominations of the junk silver. So 14 dimes, 1 troy ounce. A Morgan or a peace dollar, 4 dimes, 1 troy ounce. 4 quarters, 4 dimes, say it with me. 1 troy ounce, 2 half dollars, 4 dimes, 1 troy ounce. You can mix and match. There's a lot of combinations in there. I love junk silver. It's a treasure hunt. I can go into a deep rabbit hole with that stuff, so I won't go too deep into that. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but silver bars. So we have quite the variety out there. Cheaper options, more expensive options, fun options. I love the variety. It makes it super exciting when buying silver. Silver's also really low right now, guys. It gives it a really higher upside potential of where it should be. And so you need to, if you're buying silver, just like anything, or if you're deciding to buy silver or gold, I still recommend diversifying your portfolio. A little bit of junk, a little bit of bars, a little bit of coins, a little bit of rounds, because then you really start to figure out what you like and what you don't like. A lot of first-time buyers will go spend $500 and then they really regret their purchase. I would do a lot of research before you go, and we can do another video on that too. But the cons to silver is it's super volatile. It can have 50 cent to a dollar swing up or down. And though that may not sound like a lot if you were comparing it to gold, but when silver spot is $23.19, that's huge. That could be a make or break option for you, even with the premium stacked on top of it. So that's something you need to watch the market on. You need to call your LCS before you go over, ask them, what they have and they're selling their silver at. It takes up a lot of space. Guys, I did this as a visual representation to show you exactly what I'm talking about, just how much room silver takes up in a safe. And Lord forbid if you don't have a safe. So at today's spot, gold is at $2,084. Right here I have 20 ounces of gold. Guys, that comes out to $41,680. Silver, I have roughly 475 ounces, which comes out to $11,015. A fourth of what my gold is worth right there. I can throw all this gold in both my pockets and walk around with it. I mean, I'm not going to do that because that's just stupid. But it just shows you that I would have to put another, which I'm not going to do because it's just a pain getting coins and more bars out. I'm not going to stack another 3 of these at the same rate to try and equal the gold amount. But that just shows you the difference of gold and silver and the storage of wealth that gold has in even such a small piece right there. And gold's not for everyone. I totally get that. It's hard for people to afford to buy it because even the smallest pieces, like this 1/10 ounce piece of gold, you could buy 10 ounces of silver. What are you going to get? You going to wait for gold to come back down and buy the 1/10? Or are you going to show something and go for a 10 ounce RCM bar? And that's even like with the higher premium on the RCM bars. You can go buy a lower premium bar and then add a couple coins or rounds for what you could get for 1/10 ounce. So, like I said, not everyone can just go cough up $280 or $2,100 just right away. It's just not appealing for them. Or even if they can, sometimes they just want to have something more to show for it, so they'll go get some silver instead. And gold is also, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's toying with its all-time highs right now, guys. It's something that's probably best to be avoided, if I'm being honest. It may go up a little bit more, but I don't think you're going to miss anything. I think it's going to go back down and recorrect, and then it may go back up again, and then you'll have another chance to make some buying purchases. So I'd hold off if you're a new if you're a new stacker. But if you're really convinced and you really want to buy some gold, you know, we can go over some options here in a little bit. You know, I believe in diversifying your portfolio. So that's a good thing about precious metals. There is a lot of options. So I said I only buy gold coins. Why? Well, it's government backed, and bars and poured bars are easily faked. You know, they have a lot of the assay bars out there. I see a lot of people that don't trust those. And I like gold coins. And, you know, just like I talked about the silver round, but almost all the time, a gold coin is going to have security features. And if I'm going to be spending $2,100 on one coin, I want to have the confidence to know that I can check that coin and know that it's real. So security features will be in another video. For those of you who know, Britannia has to be probably the most secure coin in the world, silver or gold. But I also like gold because it's easy to move, and I can sell it to anyone. You know, I mean, as long as they can afford it. But you know, it's easy to offload, and it's not as volatile as silver may be. You know, it may have some swings here and there, but the overall movement of it is upward. So if you're just getting into the market, guys, and you're like, oh, I was really hoping to buy some gold, you know, I don't really care about how the price was. You know, I will always recommend buying 1 ounce of gold, but not at these prices. If you are really into trying to buy some gold right now, I buy either a 1/4 ounce or a 1/10 ounce of gold, and then splurge the rest on silver. You know, diversify your portfolio with those. But it's just nice to have a visual representation of the both. And you know, it's hard for people to understand that these two coins right here are worth more than this 100-ounce silver bar. So if your wife or your girlfriend says that size matters, you show them this and you say, no, it doesn't. Size doesn't matter. Smaller the better. We got to stick together, guys. So, but there's something out there that when the gold or silver gets high, what veteran stackers will do is that they'll play the ratio. What do you mean by playing the ratio? So right now the ratio is 90-1, which means that it's going to take 90 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. So a lot of stackers will have gold set aside that they want to sell, and they'll go sell their gold when prices are really high, make a nice little profit, and they'll go buy silver when it's low. And then when gold comes back down and silver goes back up, they may switch and do that again. That is kind of a veteran move to do. You really have to pay attention to the market, know your local coin shops, what they're willing to pay and buy back. So that's something that I don't recommend at first. You know, like I said, you're not going to make a huge profit off gold and silver off the bat. It's a long-term investment. Guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you got something out of this video. I love making these. Please let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be stacking in 2024. I'm going to keep buying gold. I'm going to keep buying silver. I like to keep it, keep both in my safe. So, all right, see you all in the next video.